So this is trail number 4. As you can see, it's paved, very easy to walk along. It is a little more populated because it's very easily accessible from the other end of it, but I believe I was reading that this trail is a pretty long trail overall. You can follow it up past the point where I just came out. You can go all the way to Marietta, which I'm not going to do today. But there are some historic things along this trail. I saw in some other YouTube channels videos, and if you want to go seeking them out, you can do that. There's ruins of the old furnace and the tenements that used to be lived on here. The railroad was a big part of the history here. I don't see it yet, but I know we are going alongside of it, and I think it's that way by the river. So it's just one of those typical, walking or bike riding trails so far. While you're walking, you can look up in through the trees and see all the different rock formations up there. I think what I'm going to do is actually go out to where, right below where we were when we were at the Chickies Rock overlook, and then turn around and go back, because I still have to go up that hill to get back to my car. So one of the things I've seen are, besides, the nice little flowers and stuff along this trail and little creeks, there are rocks back here that I've seen on other YouTubers' channels that they've kind of bushwhacked, I think, back to. And there's one here. There's a little cave underneath of it. I don't know how far it goes back. It might even be just an animal den, but sometime I'd like to just come out and kind of bushwhack through there. The problem is there's signs all along here that says please stay on trail, so I have to enter discreetly and just be aware of my environment as I'm going. See all the pretty flowers? Sorry. There are some pretty flowers and fox grapes along here to see. I'm not overly fond of trails where there are a lot of people, and I'm definitely not a fan of trails that are paved. That is so much harder on your feet and your body. But I really wanted to check this trail out because I drive by it every day, at least on the street out beside here, and I really wanted to find out what this trail was kind of all about. We should be getting closer to Chickies Ridge, which is right below the overlook, very soon here. Huh, look at this. There's one of the ruins of the furnace era, and there's a sign here, so it'll tell you what it's all about. But look, I like seeing these things out in the middle of nowhere, and if I was better prepared today, well, oh wait, there's a sign. This is the Henry Clay furnace, and there is a little path here. I thought I was gonna have to bushwhack, which, if you don't know, I just got over a horrendous case of poison ivy and lots of bug bites, and I'm still healing from that. Wow, check this out. Not only is there a part of a building here, the furnace, and you can get back in through here. The path is already cleared out, but there's a really cool rock formation up right behind it. Let's go over here a little bit, kind of explore safely. Neat. It always fascinates me how whoever built these things, if you look closely enough, it's just all kinds of different rocks, just stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked. And with mortar in between them. And it just must have been, you know, a labor of love to get these things up. And I just noticed this on my way out back to the path. All these spotted lanterns. Yikes. They are really thick. Here's another structure. There's no sign for it. I assume it's more of part of the furnaces that were built along here, although they have some history of tenement buildings along this road back in the day. So not sure what this one is either. More like a concrete wall. Oh wow, I just saw that behind here. I'm not sure if I want to go down here. It's a lot of brush. I could probably do it. I just don't want to get poisoned again. But it looks like it's a building of some sort back there. Part of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just roll my pant legs down and go. So I just came down through a little bit of weeds. They weren't bad. But look at this. Really cool. More stonework. Kind of curious as to what's on that ridge up there that I keep seeing. There's also a concrete hole here and like one around the perimeter. So I mean, it's possible this may have been part of a business or a housing unit. There's a little trail up through there too that you can climb up to go see what's on that ridge. I'm just, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't really want to slip and fall today. And it is sort of steep and yucky looking.
All right, enjoy.
Well, apparently they do still allow climbing here. I just heard a part of a mini conversation. So I guess there are people that still come out here to climb. There's lots of trails to get up to the overlook, which is up there. There's one over there that you can climb up through the woods to get to it. I don't know. I don't recommend people actually do that anymore unless you have safety gear with you or you are experienced. But I have pictures of me, which I'll have to find when I get home, where I'm up the face of this rock. It is a really beautiful rock formation. This is just going around the base of it to the other side. Just to see what I can see. And then I'm going to be turning around and heading back to my car. Wowza. You see there's paths that go all along here, down, right down by the rock. Let's see if we can see somebody climbing here. I see a little backpack. Boy, memories. I'm gonna hop one down here. I'm glad I have my power pack alone. This is actually gonna wind up being 3 or 4 different videos, because the app that I use only allows you to make a 30-minute film out of your clips in one shot. See, there's some climber stuff. So somebody must be climbing. Oh, there's the ropes right up there. So probably what happened is somebody Can you see them? They're these little orange things. What we used to do is have someone lead climb and put them in, or start at the top and lead climb down, putting in the anchors, your friends or whatever. A friend is a piece of equipment, by the way, that helps you stay in the rock without permanently having to stay there. And we used to come up and down this rock, and as you can see, there's so many places where you could get some good experience climbing out here, which was why it was so popular. Hopefully I'm not doing too much B-roll on this rock, but I have so many memories here, and it's just so sentimental for me. I'm not even sure anymore how far it goes, but let me just stop it here. So it's super hard to get a selfie here. There's like nowhere to put my phone. I don't have a, this is one thing that's spurring me on to get to the point where I get, what do you call them, a little camera stand. But this behind me, it's kind of like a little cave here. It doesn't go very far back in, but you can tell it was shelter to someone at one point in time. And the trail just keeps going on, and I'm sure you can go a good ways past these rocks. But I'm just gonna head back up to the road, and maybe another time I'll come up from the other end and park there, and then come back and explore more of these rocks. And you can see way up there is one of the, let's try to zoom in, is one of the climbers at the top there. Okay, we're coming up to the spot that I need to turn back up into the woods and go back to my car. Not looking forward to going back up that trail. But I want to show you these pretty little flowers here. They are beautiful. Not sure what they are, but knowing my luck, they'd be poisonous, so I'm not going to touch them. I am so not looking forward to going up this hill. You can see this. This is how it starts. Ugh. Just got to keep in mind it's short. Okay. I'm at the top. Finally, I'm really close to my car. Just a little bit of path to go yet. Sorry, now I'm sucking on candy. My mouth is always so dry. Anyway, I think I prefer going up that trail as opposed to going down. If you're going down and you're afraid of heights, not a good thing, because it's right next to the slope that goes straight down a hill. Coming up is difficult, but it's doable because it is so short. I mean, it's short but steep. Okay, back in my car. I'm all done for the day. My total miles were 5.47. So 4 trails on Route 441, all in one day. They're very close together. Lots of different things to see, and it's a good workout. So now I'm on my way home, and I hope you enjoyed the trip today. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna put it into 2, 3, or 4 parts. Depends on how much video I can eliminate without taking away from the experience. But thank you for joining me today. Namaste.